Right folks, welcome back to the Valencia save here on Football Manager 2020. As you can see, we got a lot of money actually. We've got a lot of money to spend. We've still got 93 mil in the budget. We've still got $500-600 in the wage bill. So it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Plus, the overall balance is 72 mil. We've made some signings and we've seen some departures. Trying to get the player wages down a bit, as we can see here, it has dropped from 499 mil, almost 5 mil, basically 5 mil. It has dropped down to 3.93. So, without further ado, let's get into the signings. Nico Gonzalez leaves us to Real Betis in the second division. Yeah, player that was already here when I arrived, and we sold him for 25.5 mil, so about his valuation, or there or thereabouts at least. Came in for us the same season I arrived for, excuse me, 11.25. Didn't do a huge amount for us. You know, he's good at that season, but see, last season, 1 goal, 1 assist in 10 games. Didn't really have any plans for him. He wasn't on a massively high wage, but he was Argentinian, so he was taking up one of those non-EU spots. So I thought it was best to get him off the books, and off to the second division he goes. Another one that has huge wages, David De Gea, 525k per week. He's on loan. He's only on loan at Juventus. I have transfer listed him to no success, but they're paying a decent amount for him. They're paying 80k a month as well as his entire wages. He's on loan for a year. I can't complain. I think he will. Be good there. Yeah, hopefully. He didn't really do a huge amount for us. I remember, like, last season when he came in. You know, 18 games, 22 goals conceded. He wasn't the best. He's definitely better at Man United. He hasn't really done what he needs to do. But he's on loan at Juventus now. And we got a huge amount off the wage bill. Old mate Reuben Vargas is off to Empoli. Bit of a waste of money, unfortunately. Only was here, played 24 games. Sort of been the epitome of his career, really. You know, he didn't stay too long. He stayed at Augsburg for quite a few years before signing to Norwich for 20 mil. Played 8 games there, 4 on the bench, 4 off the bench. No, what am I talking about? 4 starting. Didn't score a single goal in the Premier League. We bought him in a bit of a panic buy in January last year. Didn't do too much for the rest of the year. Scored 1 goal, 1 assist in the 6 games that he played. Last season, played 17 times, 1 off the bench as well in the league. Scored 1 goal, got 1 assist. He was player of the match. 1 game, but we've definitely lost quite a bit of our investment in him, and he's off to Empoli. Just, you know, wasn't worth it. You know, couldn't score for love nor money, really. But yeah, off he goes. One of the other players that was on a huge wage here was Augustine Almindra. 300k he's on now. I believe he was only on about 260 for us while he was at Valencia, but even still, huge amount of wages, and he's signed for 50 mil straight away. Norwich, 50 mil up front, done, easy. So I'm happy with that signing. You know, we signed him a few years ago before I arrived at 18.25 mil, which isn't too bad. You know, he's a decent enough player for us, but he wasn't a first choice option. and get those wages off, as well as get a EU spot back, and we're golden. Yeah, 50 mil in the kitty. Last sale, and another one that is off the EU book, is Maxi Gomez signing for Leicester for 80 million. Yeah. You know, last season wasn't too bad, scored 7 goals for us, mainly came off the bench while we were playing Benali and Dolberg. He's had a decent run here. He's arrived back in the 2019-2020 season for 25 mil, arriving from Vigo. But yeah, he's got expensive wages as well. He was a Uruguayan international, so he's got the non-EU spot. So I thought I'd better get rid of him. You know, Leicester came in for 80 mil, and it's a good deal. It is a good deal. Start you off with perhaps what could be the bargain of, well, maybe not the bargain, not of the window at least. We have another one that's a bargain, but this one could be a really good bargain for the future, at least. 825k from Paraguay, Alfredo Lopez. You know, pretty decent looking player. His potential is 5 stars, so he's currently on 2nd division, so he is playing for the B team. Yeah, he could be an excellent option. Look at 16 strength, he's 6'2", plays as a poacher, 16 anticipation. He's got a bit to work on, he's only 18, but Alfredo Lopez, welcome to the club, mate. Another young player, Uruguayan Gualiamo Tetria. Don't know how to say that. He is wanted on loan from a few places, which is fine by me because he's not going to be fitting into the plans so far this season. 1.1 mil from Penarol in Uruguay. Don't know why it says that he's come here last year. He didn't, interestingly enough. Oh, maybe I did sign him last year and he couldn't move because he was 18. Might have been that. Anyway, he's in, you know, decent young, decent prospect. He's got a great potential ability to be our starting right back in the future. You never know. Hopefully, someone will take him out on loan, or he'll play well for the under-19s. Whatever. He looks like a decent player. Love that work rate already on him. 17. Fantastic. And yeah, welcome Gualiamo. Dario Jurkic? I'm not too sure. 6 foot, 17 pace, 18 natural fitness, 18 agility, 16 technique. Guy looks mean. Comes in from Dynamo Zagreb. Plays on the right, and in the winger slow, or inverted winger, inside forward. Either way, he came in for only 9.5 mil. So I think that is a relatively good deal. And, yeah, I'm excited to see what he can do. Familiar face here, folks. It's Walker Farines. He is signed from Nice. He's come in to compete with Teddy Andre for the first goalkeeper. The first goalkeeping spot? For the goalkeeping spot, that #1 shirt. Great player, happy to have him here. He's been fantastic at Nice, and he only cost 17.5 mil. They've made a bit of a profit, about 5 mil on him. And they do have a really good keeper in anyway, so I was pleased to get Farides. He's a great young player. He's, well, not young too much anymore, he's 28, but he's a great player, and I know what he's like. I've had him before. I was going to say I played with him before. That sounds a bit wrong though. He's been with me before. I know what he's like. He's been fantastic at Nice, so I am stoked to have him here. Welcome, Farines. Perhaps the bargain of the summer, Fred Enio. What a name. 22-year-old Spaniard has come in from Sporting Gijón for 20 mil. That's it. 20 mil. Done. You know, scored 40 goals in 148 games last year in the first division. Scored 8 and 5 assists the season before that, and scores 15. So, you know, hopefully he can press on and do the same here for us. He is probably just going to be a backup. Yeah, very pleased with the signing. The fans loved that he only got him for 20 mil. I believe he had like a minimum free release clause of something like 80 or 60 or something around that. So we did get him for a decent price, I think. And yeah, he doesn't have the best potential ability, but he should be decent nonetheless. So welcome, Fred. Last but not least, our new number 9, Ramiro, coming in from Getafe, last year's top scorer in Spain, Spanish First Division. He was top scorer. I believe it was about 21 goals in 38 games. So yeah, and we got him for 31.5 mil, which I don't think is too bad. That's just straight up, nothing extra about it. You know, for the league's top scorer, mind you, it does look like it might have been just a blip, but if he can score 10 or 15 or 20, I'll be perfectly okay with that. You know, great, look at that flair, 19 flair, you know, 16 determination, 17 acceleration, 17 balance, 16 jumping reach. His finishing is only 10, which is surprising, having scored 21 goals last season. But nonetheless, I think he'll do well here. And hopefully, if we get the right players in behind him and, you know, whipping in the crosses and whatnot, then he'll be decent. Welcome, Ramiro. Welcome. And that is the transfer business done. 80 mil in, 183 mil out, so we're easily in profit there by quite some distance. A few other players are going out on loan. So, as you can see here, none of them too big or anything like that. No one's going to play in the first team. But, yeah, this is how the team is set up. If I can click the right one. There we go. So we got Ramiro up top, Brecalo, Juric, Bond, Moro, Diawara, Gaia, Sarr, Henrique, and Alvidi with Farinas in goal. Andre, Tahini, Hendricks, Press, Musa, Volland, and Fredinho on the bench. Now, do want to show you our pre-season. It wasn't all that great. We lost 4-1 to former team Nice. We then beat Oviedo 1-0, and then we lost 5-1 to Borussia Dortmund. Anyway, we're going to go in for the first game now against Athletic Bilbao, and hopefully it's a win. You know, we could definitely use a win in the first game. Instructions are set, let's get into it. Tell the boys we got faith. It's the start of the new season, it's an exciting time. We've got the Champions League this season as well, so we can't forget about that. Well, Benjamin Hendricks has just picked up a slight injury, just I think it's a gashed leg or something, so he'll be fine to come off the bench if we need him. And nothing too much happening here. We have beaten Bilbao before, and they did beat us 5-1 last season, I believe. I believe it was Bilbao. So hopefully, if we can stop Iñaki Williams there, good defence team. Righty. Alright, we've got a highlight here. Brecalo with the cross. Oh, I do need to show you actually the World Cup. What a World Cup it was. I finished as boss, Switzerland boss. I had resigned. I had put in my notice to say that I was resigning at the end of the World Cup campaign anyway. So yeah, I'll show you the World Cup after this game. It's 0-0 at half time. That's very disappointing. Alrighty, here we go. We've got another highlight here. Nothing to say that it's going to be a goal, and it's not for us, unfortunately. It's Bilbao now. Have taken Ramiro off, not doing the business up front, and Fredinho's coming on, which is an awesome name. Bilbao look like they just want to pass it around the back. They're probably happy to take the draw at this stage, or they might be trying to find an opening. Come on, boys. Find the ball. Good tackle from Bond. Oh, but the ref doesn't like it. It's a red! Oh, it's a red for Bilbao. I was going to say, who's Garcia? We don't have a Garcia. We should be definitely trying to get on the attack now. Get very attacking, lads. Come on. I'm going to pause it. We're going to bring a couple more people on. Tobias is coming on. Musa is coming on. We'll confirm those changes. And let's see, can we do anything more? No, doesn't look like we can. It's going to end 0-0, which is better than a loss, but we definitely should have gone better after their player got sent off with a red card. They still had dominated possession, but we had so many more shots. We just weren't good enough, unfortunately. We'll tell unlucky today, but it was a good effort. Why are you stressed, Ted? Why are you stressed? You should be fine, buddy. You should be fine. Alright. Jurek makes his Valencia debut. Anyway, let's go and see how the World Cup went, eh? This was the final. Croatia 3, England 2. Croatia have won the World Cup. Yeah. That was it. If we have a look here, who qualified from every group, you got the USA and Turkey over Morocco, Spain and South Africa over Ecuador, Italy, Algeria over China, Ghana, Scotland over Venezuela, Portugal, Costa Rica over South Korea, Brazil and the Czech Republic over Mali, Greece, Uruguay over Australia, Argentina, Switzerland over Saudi Arabia, Belgium, Tunisia over Thailand, Austria, Canada over Angola, England, Honduras over Cameroon, Norway, Mexico over the Gambia, France, Colombia over Uzbekistan, Croatia, Paraguay over DR Congo, Jamaica, Slovakia over Iran, Holland, Japan over New Zealand. Unfortunately, that was all the groups. And then we go to the second round. We got USA beat South Africa, Spain beat Turkey, Scotland beat Italy. Scotland beat Italy, I didn't even see that. Algeria beat Ghana, Portugal beat Czech, Brazil beat Costa Rica, Greece beat Switzerland, unfortunately. Yes, we got knocked out in the second round. That was extremely disappointing. It was a like 90th minute free kick. It sucked. Uruguay beat Argentina 2-0. Fair call. Belgium over Canada, Austria over Tunisia, England over Mexico, Honduras, 3, and then Norway scored 4. France 2-6 over Paraguay, Croatia beat Colombia, Jamaica beat Japan, and Holland beat Slovakia. Third round, you got Algeria over USA, Spain over Scotland, Uruguay beat Portugal on penalties, Brazil over extra time beat Greece, Norway beat Belgium, England, Austria, France, Holland, and Croatia just destroying Jamaica there 6-1. Quarterfinals, you got Brazil over Algeria, Spain over Uruguay, Croatia over Norway, and England 2-3 over France. Semi-final, England 2, Brazil 0, and Croatia 1 over Spain. Third place playoff, Spain won it over Brazil on extra time. And then the final, 2-3, England over Croatia. Croatia over England, sorry. So, yeah, first time I believe Croatia's ever won a World Cup. So, obviously, yeah, France, current champions. 2022 is apparently going to be Brazil, with Spain coming in third. You got Croatia with runners-up England in the final. Wouldn't that be a sight to see? Croatia to win the 2026 World Cup in USA, Canada and Mexico. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it. That would be hilarious. Anyway, let's get back to the next game. Alright, slight changes to this team. Not too many, just Vasquez is going to come in for Hosegaya. Tahini is coming in for Malang Sarr. Still got Enrique, still got LVD, Farina still in goal, Diawara, Moro and Bond still in midfield, Brekalo, and then Volland is coming in for Jurek. But I'm going to play him as a Romdeuter. Romdeuter? I believe, yeah, just something different, why not? Give it a go. And Ramiro, you know, he seems to be competent at it. And it means special investigator. Finds pockets of space. Maybe, you know, he seems like he's, you know, decent at the role anyway, so why not throw Kevin Volland in? He's been great on that right side, normally playing as the inverted winger, but nonetheless, I hope he gets out there and gets some goals, and hopefully same with Romero. Here we go, Romero with a free kick, but it is wide. No luck there, unfortunately. Kevin Volland has made a lot of mistakes, apparently. Well, that's not great, but this is our first bloody highlight of the game. 2 points from 2 games would not be good, especially against teams like Alaves and not Benfica. Betis. Not Betis either. I can't even speak. What am I doing? I'm not happy with your finishing, guys. Yeah, 2 points against, who was it that we kicked off? Bilbao, and another point against Alaves. Not what we want. Come on, Volden, you've got to be putting those away. You scored 10 goals or something for us last season. You're our best top scorer. 55 minutes. It's not going to plan at all. Musa can come on. No. Morrow can go to be a box-to-box. He likes to play as a box-to-box. And Musa can come in as an advanced playmaker. Come on. Oh no, this is our goal. We don't want them to be down this side, not unless we're getting the ball back. There you go. Romero nicks it. Gives it up to Nicola Moro. Come on, buddy. You've just won the bloody World Cup. You can do better than that. Alright, Kevin Volland is coming off. He's been atrocious. He's not too great. I'm going to chuck him on an inside forward. Just on support. And we'll see what we can do. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. We're not doing well at all. Hendricks is going to come in because LVD is a bit tired. It's going to go to 1. It's going to be a 1-0 win. Come on. It's got to be a 1-0 win. 2 draws. Really? 2 bloody draws in the first 2 games. That is ridiculously. I'm happy with the defensive work. I'm not happy. Oh, I just told them they're all unlucky. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Well, the Champions League draw is in a couple of days, so I think we'll leave the episode on after that. Let's just get ahead to the draw. Right, Champions League group draw. We are seeded second. Right, Real Madrid in Group A, Roma Group B, Sporting, Man U, Inter, Ajax, Bayern, and Paris. Ooh, not sure if I want any of those. Maybe Sporting. Okay, Porto. Okay, we got Roma. We're in Group B. Who else we got? Schalke. Okay. Who are the 4th tier teams? Who would I want the most? Celtic, Salzburg, Besiktas, or AZ? Or Bayern, Napoli, Zenit, or Basel? I want Basel, surely. Roma, Schalke, Valencia, Basel, sure. God damn, Celtic. Oh, Jesus, that's not a tough group. Roma were one of the teams that we could have gone to before they hired someone else. Schalke have bought, like, so many good players. Like, look at this. This is ridiculous. They finished 14th. They shoot back up, finished 3rd. Boom, 2nd. Down to 14th for 2 years. Back up. Finished 10th. Boom. They finished 4th last season. They've got Corzo. Like, this man is a beast. Like, he's already scored the same amount of goals. Although 98 goals in 230 games isn't huge, but he is lethal. Yes. Who do Roma have as their top players? They've still got Jose Mourinho. Yeah, Belotti. He's good. He's only just joined. 17 goals in 52 games. Not too bad, not too bad at all. And then obviously Celtic, who have Harry Maguire. Okay, a 33-year-old Harry Maguire, who joined in 2023. Wow, okay. 25 mil. It's been decent in the Scottish Prem. Good on him. No league data history about because I don't have the Scottish leagues loaded. Yep, well, that'll be fun times then. We'll see you back for who are we going to be playing first. I'm going to have to continue. There we go. Hold on a sec while it rejigs all of our fixtures, and we'll see. It's a tough game. We'll bring you back for the first game, which will be Celtic. We'll bring you back Celtic and Vigo, I think. Yeah, Celtic and Vigo, why not? We will see how we go. I might need to bring in another striker since we're not scoring. And I have promised the team that I would strengthen. So we got 92 mil, so we can probably do a fairly good bit of damage with that money. Anyway, we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.